Girls, line up on your baseline. Right field, number 7, Georgia Orjo. Your pitcher, number 19, Addie Hall. Your catcher, number 14, Bailey McFarland. First baseman, number 12, Madison Boyd. 00, Gia Sundin. Third baseman, number 23, Georgia Meerhoff. Second baseman, number 34, Kylie Nova. Number 13, Aspen Golden. Left field, number 10, Aria Hall. Center field, number 17, Emma Baggett. Your manager is John Hall, and your coaches are Derek McFarland and Deidre Baggett. Y'all give it up for your Tennessee team. All right, for your Texas 12U team, second baseman, number 92, Marley Reed. Shortstop, number 22, Remy Reed. Third baseman, number 44, Kennedy Skinner. Center field, number 55, Cambria Reagans. Your pitcher, number 9, Janiyah Griffin. Left fielder, number 14, Lindley Jones. Your catcher, number 13, Macy Lowe. First baseman, number 12, Kendall Lucas. Right fielder, number 10, Emma Rowley. Number 3, Layla Elam. Number 4, Aaliyah Wynn. Number 2, Riley Hogan. Your manager is Warren Reed, and your coaches are Chapley Reed and Cord Lucas. Y'all give it up for your Texas team. Good luck to both teams. Coaches, meet the umpires at home plate, please.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again out to the heart of Central Louisiana. We are in downtown Tioga at Ward 10 Recreation Complex here, getting ready for game 1, 2, 3, 4 of the day. My goodness, 1 to go. If you would have told me yesterday that we would have been right here on time for this one with the way the weather forecast was, I'd have told you were crazy. Nevertheless, here we are killing it. 4 o'clock, getting ready to get things going with the team out of Fairview, Tennessee. Will face that Alto, Texas team. Had a lot of fun on our YouTube last night with a lot of our friends from out there in Alto, Texas. See, all you got to do is say that you know somebody from there. And, man, that just opened up everything. So we're delighted for that. Glad to have you back here for another one. This is going to be a big one. Texas is home by way of their win last night. So let's take a look at the defense for this Texas 12U team. Over in left field is Lindley Jones. Center field is Cambria Reagan's. Right field, Emma Rowley. Third base, Kennedy Skinner. Shortstop is Remy Reed. Second base is Marley Reed. And yes, we talked about, well, I'll get to that in just a minute. First base is Kendall Lucas, and the battery this afternoon behind the dish, Macy Lowe, and in the circle, Janiyah Griffin. So now, back to Marley, and Marley and Remy, of course, are sisters there at shortstop and second base. And I made the comment, because she hits leadoff, does Marley. I made the comment about how she just wasn't as big as the other kids, but where she was as big as anybody else was in her softball IQ and her spunk and her ability to get out there and play. Got a message last night. The young lady just turned 9 years old and is playing in this 12U tournament like she owns it. I mean, the numbers on the back of her jersey are tucked in still. The numbers are so big on the back of that jersey that the bottom part of the 92 is tucked in. Now, why she wears 92, I haven't figured that out yet, but I will do that. So, anyway, that's a look at your Texas team. This Fairview, Tennessee team ran into a buzzsaw in game 1 against North Carolina. On there, this is Finley Slacker, Slaeker. She is the shortstop, will lead things off here. Day 1 of bracket play. Everybody is back to 0 wins and losses. Double elimination from here on out. I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins. First pitch, 4:01, and it's in there for a strike from Janiah Griffin.
And your KALB game day, first alert game day weather update is 84 degrees. Feels like it's 93. So it's starting to warm up a little bit on the feels like. Not to the 100 degrees we were yesterday. Humidity 75%. Swing and a miss on that one. And wind southwest at 6 miles an hour. Doug, sunset is at 8:14.
I plan on watching that from my house and not being here again. We were talking about sunrise on the last forecast that we did last night. Griffin fires that one in there, and it is pushed foul. And quickly, 0-2 here. Tennessee is the visiting team in this one. They are in the blue pants, red shirt. Texas, the home team, white pants and a powder blue shirt with Texas emblazoned across the front of those jerseys. That one, strike looking, and Griffin gets strike number 1.
Number 7,
That is going to bring Georgia Ortegel, Ortegel. If you're scoring at home, she is a right fielder for Tennessee. Griffin delivers this one, looking to bunt, just kind of puts the bat out there on it. And we are off and going in this one. Or I'm thinking that we would have been starting this at 8 o'clock tonight. And no, that one swung through and a strike. And Skinner charging in every time is Kennedy from third base, running up on that one, trying to cover the bunt. Now 0-2. Don't expect that Georgia will be batting or will be bunting here in this one. Swung on a miss and down on strikes, and that is strikeout number 2. And Janiah is rolling in this one. A couple of strikeouts to lead things off, and Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall pitched in that one yesterday. That one, kind of a screwball effect to it, did not come all the way back in it. Griffin fires this one in, and that is in there for the strike. So making quick work here in this one is the Texas pitcher, Janiah Griffin. We'll see her bat 5th in the lineup. Swung on and missed, and quickly 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ben Pickett jumps on and says, shout out to you guys from the Mississippi 12U. Thank y'all for giving these girls such great coverage. Ground ball back up the middle to Griffin. She's got it over to first. It goes in time to Lucas, and that will retire the side. We'll keep it right here on there because I did want to give that its due. Thank y'all for giving these girls such great coverage and commentary. Y'all are much appreciated. Mr. Ben, we appreciate the kind words indeed. Girls from Columbia are a scrappy bunch, to say the least, and look forward to covering them throughout this tournament. So thank you very much for that. We appreciate that. Let's look at the lineup again for this Texas team as they get ready to stride in. Marley Reed will lead things off. Remy Reed will bat second. Kennedy Skinner is third. Cambria Reagans, then Janiah Griffin. Lindley Jones will bat 6th. 7th is Macy Lowe. She's the catcher in this one. Number 8 is Kendall Lucas. 9 is Emma Rowley, Rowley. She's the right fielder. Number 10 is Layla Elam. 11 bats Aaliyah Gwynn, and number 12 is Riley Hogan. So there you have a look at the lineup for that group. They will go against a defense for Tennessee that looks like this. In left field is Aria Hall. Center field is Emma Nugget Baguette. In right field is Georgia Ortegel, Ortegel. Third base is Georgia Meerhoff, Mehrhoff. Shortstop Finley Slaker, Slaker. Somebody that knows the one of those, chime in either on a YouTube or a Facebook and let me know. I hate to just not be sure. Second base is Kylie Nava. First base Madison Boyd, and the battery for this Fairview team behind the dish is Braylon McFarland. She's a good one at catcher. She's a solid catcher back there. And Addie Hall returns to the circle. We saw her there yesterday. We're off and running and ready to go. And I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins, and big shout out to the folks here with the Ward 10 Tioga Dixie or Diamond Youth softball program over here. Boy, it's just hard to do that. I might get fired today. Diamond Youth softball. This has been a great event. We've enjoyed being a part of it without a doubt. I'm gonna get fired tomorrow. Shannon Lloyd says, yes, thank you. Hey, guys, we appreciate you. That's without somebody watching on the other end of it, there's really not a reason that we're out here. We love giving these ladies an opportunity to shine. If you get a moment and you're watching out there and you have a Facebook page, check us out at 446 Sports there. But the all-new Pelican Pelican Softball Report is 365 days a year dedicated to softball. Smash down the line, and it's going to be foul, and little change in the middle of it there, it looked like. But you guys that are there on YouTube in the comments and Facebook in the comments certainly make it worthwhile, because it's like got a room full of our dear friends, and we're just talking softball. Knocks back in that one. Still looking down to go opposite field with it was Marley. Seeing Marley playing up with these 12-year-olds as a 9-year-old makes me ready to get my granddaughters playing. But I haven't seen any 1U teams. I've got a 6-week-old and about an 8-week-old, and I don't think they let them get out and play just quite yet. So we're working on that. Alto, Texas team is spirited to say the least. That one up and out of the zone, and there goes Marley down to first base. Should be off and running pretty quickly. Gives 5 there to coach, and now Sister Remy Reed will step in. Taking a moment, Finley to tie her shoe there at shortstop. Again, the differences between yesterday and today. One, it's not flooding. But as far as it comes to gameplay, no time limits on there. They'll play 6 innings, or the run rules are in place. We've had a couple of one-run games. We've had one that ended in the run rule. And that's a pretty good softball today, without a doubt. Still one more to go. Rocks back and fires this one, and off and running. Boy, she is fast.
Remy Reed is your batter with 44, Kennedy Skinner on deck. No out.
Look, just having the time of her life out there at second base. I love that. Remy Reed will stand in looking to drive Marley in. Squares around, fakes the bunt, and look, just a straight still of third base. I told you, I mean, she read that pitch right away, sees it in the dirt, and gets onto the base to third. That one drifts outside, unable to get anywhere. They're rolling through this one. Through this day, we already, that will get, that's one of those that she'll just take off and keep going to second base because nobody's out at second there. And we saw that covered in a couple of the games that we have seen today.
44, Kennedy Skinner's your batter with
But
55,
not-
Cambria Reagan's on deck.
That one. That's going to bring Kennedy Skinner. There we saw her playing third base. So our Alto fans and Tennessee fans have found it over on Facebook. So we'll visit with them some. Aaliyah Anthony says, I'm a service advisor at Pierman Motor Company. So there you go. Lee Pierman is a cool guy. It's because he's your boss. Come on now. You don't gotta. No, I'm kidding. I think he's a cool guy, too. Marley's dad said pick a number when she was 3 or 4, and that's what she picked was 92. So if you want the deep story behind how come Marley Reed is number 92, it's because her dad had her pick that at 3 or 4, and she said that's just what she picked. That one is smashed over there past the diving shortstop. The Reed sisters will come around and score, and Skinner is off and going. She's going to head into third base with a 2 RBI triple. They're not going to hold her now. They will. Was a good throw coming in from shortstop, but Skinner jumps up and makes this a 2-0 ball game in the bottom of the first.
Number 55, Cambria Reagan's is your batter with number 9, Janaya Griffin on deck.
Bodie
No out.
Watson says, so cool watching our girls on YouTube. Remy and Marley, Pawpaw loves y'all. And Mr. Watson, those games will be up forever. We don't take them down off of YouTube. They'll be there forever. So there you go, well, our Alto fans. I was worried about you guys and didn't see you over there on YouTube where you were at last night. That one lifted foul and back and out of play. This is Cambria Reagan's. That one misses down low. And again, if you're new to it and have not followed us on Facebook, we invite you to do that for sure. Helps us get out to more folks. Facebook likes that algorithm, and we will see. Reagan just continues on to second base, and she will. And just leaving second base wide open, letting them go. It was just a pitch away from
Number 9, Janaya Griffin is your batter
from
with
the
14,
inevitable.
Lily
Janaya
Jones on
Griffin
deck.
will
No out.
stride in. Janaya is the pitcher in this one. She had a pretty solid inning there in the first. And we told you there is one game to go tonight. That is the host team Tioga against Burke County, Georgia. The winner of this game moves on to play the 2 o'clock game tomorrow against. So the winners of the 2 late games will play each other. This game and then that host team Tioga. Boy, she swings around and pounds that off of looked like her foot. It was in there. So the winner of this game will go on to play at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon right here on Field 4 against the winner of Game 5 that will be there. The loser of this game will go to, let's see, that is Game 4. It'll be a 10 o'clock game in the morning, which you said, oh, they're playing the first game. Oh, they're not. That was yesterday and today. So we are Swung on there from Griffin. It was a strike, good looking pitch in from Addie Hall. That one misses low, and it's going to bring another run across there as Skinner goes on that pass ball and thought about coming around. We got a chance at getting there, boy. That was close. I'm telling you, it was close. And Coach Reed not very excited with it about there and said, look, you got to get down or get back quick. Nonchalantly, that'll get you in a lot of trouble. Late swing there by Griffin, and not a good look at it. That'll bring Lindley Jones to the plate.
Number 14, Lindley Jones is the batter with number 13, Macy Lowe on deck.
Jones, the left fielder for this Alto, Texas team. Up and out of the zone here from Hall. We saw Hall go the distance yesterday also. Two balls, no strikes, one down, bottom of the first we play. We've seen a couple of big innings throughout the games today. That one spins inside out of the strike zone. Chuck's got our buddy interning today. That's what I'm talking about. How about that? Going to take the walk and head down to first base there. Boy, I don't know, Chuck. You brought Jordan right into the thick of things here, didn't you? It's going to send Coach Hall out to visit with Addie. And Coach Hall is there, and he's going to look like Addie's saying it may not be feeling well soon. Think she may come out of the circle. If she is, Meerhoff has walked in there towards the end. They may have just been calling her in for this. Saying that she's slipping a little bit when she steps. That's going to bring the umpires in to kind of speed this conversation up a little bit. Not sure. Normally they would have broken the discussion up by then, but they come out there and just hang around and kind of let them know, hey, it's time to speed it up just a little bit. They'll come out and talk now. Been impressed with the gentleman that's out in the field. He has done a good job with coming and talking to these pitchers and working with them and saying, hey, settle it, it's okay. And well, it just shows you it is absolutely more than just about the game. It's about these kids. Off and down to second base goes Jones. This is Macy Lowe, L-O-W, the catcher. Macy, M-A-C-I. That one inside. Going to have an opportunity there at home, and that run comes across, the fourth run of the game. It's 4-0 now as Reagans comes around to score, and that will move Jones over to third. Pitch just over the top of the strike zone. Fouled that one off and back. foul ball, so they can't go anywhere until it's put back in play. I knew somebody had to be on the headset besides Chuck because I didn't hear any jokes, and so I was very pleased with that. Yeah, down on strikes she goes. Two down here in the bottom of the first. It has been a long one. That one fouled straight back to where we're at. Hall has done a good job of just kind of weathering this. I know they've put up 4 runs, but it's been about a 20-minute inning.
Emma Raleigh on deck.
That one lifted, fouling off of the roof covering that third base set of bleachers. This Texas team looking to continue scoring some runs. Addie wants to stop it right here. She'll rock back and fire this one up and in and out of the zone. So we've got a little bit of trivia coming from our buddy JD. That one misses out. He says, fun fact, Alto, A-L-T-O, is the masculine form for the word tall in Spanish, and Alta, A-L-T-A, is the feminine form. Well, at 5'5", that's why I don't know that fun fact. I don't know any words for tall because, anyway, if you can't make short jokes about yourself, what good is it? But thank you for that one. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here, bottom of the first. Hall fires this one, misses low. And I do like the adjustment that they've made, but they don't throw. They were 2 outs. They're saying, hey, we could have got that out at second base with 2 outs, protecting the runner from scoring there. And this will bring Emma Rowley, R-O-W-L-E-Y, in there. And I did check that and get clarification yesterday.
Number
So
10, Emma Raleigh is your batter with number 3, Layla Elam on deck.
appreciate that. Not really the worst this inning could have been. A base hit away from adding and really putting a big number up. That's a foul ball off the handle of the bat. Well, that drives the coach crazy. One inside, you got to duck and get that out of the way. Host team Tioga in the house. They're making their way of getting ready for their next ball game in here. How about that? Hall will rock back, deliver this one. It misses inside. And it's 2 balls and a strike. And that one strike was off of the handle of the bat, off that knob there. That one pushed foul. Christian Harris Luss says, shout out to Fairview. Let's go, Madison Boyd. There you go. So big hello to you there. That one up and out of the zone, and it is now full 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, bottom of the first. 4 runs across for Texas in this one. And down on strikes she goes, and that will retire the side, but not before Alto, Texas picks up 4 runs. We move to the top of the second, 4-0. Texas leads this one when we come back.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Back to work we go on a Friday afternoon here. Ward 10 Recreation Complex in Tioga, Louisiana. 4 runs come across for the team from Alto, Texas in this one. 4-0, they lead it. Went through a large portion of the lineup, hit 9 on there, so 10, 11, 12 when they come back. Right now it will be 4, 5, 6 for Tennessee, and that Fairview team looking to really an opportunity to get back in it. Just giving up the 4 runs on there. It could have been worse in that inning, but kudos to Eddie Hall for settling in and go ahead and getting those outs. This is McFarland, Boyd, and Sundom. Braylon McFarland, we saw her behind the dish. She's solid for this Fairview, Tennessee team at catcher. Janiyah Griffin, it's been a little bit of time since she's been out there, but right back to form. Throws that one by McFarland for strike 1. Wind shifting direction a little bit, moving right to left. You see it on the flags as they blow out at center field, or they wave. That one is popped up. Of course she comes up and gets it. Why not? Look, I'm telling you, that it's a pleasure to watch her play. JD is right on again. That's correct. Just stay out the underpasses. This is Madison Boyd. She is the first baseman from Tennessee. Swung by that one. I'm going to tell you, keep an eye on the career of number 92, Marley Reed. Just 9 years old. She's liable to play in this World Series for who knows how many years. I don't know that I've ever seen a pitch shaken off that emphatically as we did from Griffin right there. That one up and out of the zone. Clouds starting to make their way in just a little bit. We'll get a look back over the forecast here momentarily. I told everybody it wasn't going to rain at all today, so we'll see about that. But I get my weather forecast out of the gum machine, so don't rely on me if you're making plans. But we're sailing through this, starting to fire up a little bit. But I still think it avoids where we're at. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, top 2 we play. Janiyah Griffin in the circle. She is facing Madison Boyd. Swung on and missed, and down on strike she goes. Gia Sundem, Sundem. She is the extra hitter. Well, took something off of that one, boy. She just very impressed with the way that Griffin throws the ball. She changes speed. The location keeps pretty consistent, but she moves it around. But she has just been solid. 4 runs on 1 hit, no errors for the 4 runs and 1 hit for that Texas team. No runs, no hits for Tennessee. Griffin has 3 strikeouts through the first 5 batters she has faced. Steadies in, 1 ball, 2 strikes, swung on and missed now, and 4 strikeouts over 6 at-bats, and that will retire the side. We move on to the bottom of the 2nd here. Texas holds a 4-0 lead, looking to add to it when we come back.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd we go. Addie Hall back out there for her 2nd inning of work. Good throw by McFarland from behind the plate.
Up to that
Leading
for
things
Texas
off,
Field,
Layla
number
Elam.
3, Layla Elam with number 4, Aaliyah Gwynn on deck.
Elam, Gwynn, and Hogan do up 10, 11, and 12 for Tennessee. JD, that's 1 vote that we'll have out of this, without a doubt. We might have 1 vote in 2028, and we love it. Hall fires this one in right back to her. She's going to field it, and over to first base it goes. Boyd over there to receive, and 1 up and 1 down, and that's how you hang around in games
Number
like
4,
this. Aaliyah Gwynn
with 2,
now.
Riley Hogan on deck. 1 out.
Windup is there, and Gwynn unable to catch up to it. Lee Brewer says, let's go, Alto. Chandler, Texas is watching. Big shout out to Chandler, Texas. That changeup lifts high, and Gwynn unable to lay off of it. Fouls that one back. Off the plate for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one just kind of drifted on her. Looked like it started out near the plate, but pushed off to the side. Now the 1-2 offering. So we were on earlier. I mean, this is to our friends there in Texas and Tennessee. The North Carolina team, that one over across, not in time, able to beat that one out. And they said they were known for their barbecue. We were talking about that Duplin County, D-U-P-L-I-N, Duplin County, and where it was. And they said it was close to the coast. We asked about the seafood. They said they're famous for their Barbecue said they had the best barbecue in the country. Said it was better than that Kansas City barbecue or the Mississippi barbecue or the Texas or Tennessee barbecue. So we'll have to hear your thoughts on that. Definitely, we agree with you there. The flood victims, our thoughts and prayers are with them, without a doubt. Nothing won the count. That one says at the left, I guess it left the bat through the zone, and that is the strike thrown to Riley Hogan. Hogan is the final batter here in this one. Marley Reed is on deck. The duo of Marley and Remy Reed set to bat. As long as this inning continues, this is Riley Hogan. Over at first base is Gwen. Just a slower moving game in this one. That one ground out in front of the plate. McFarland comes out of there firing away, and look, we told you she's behind the dish very well. The way she jumped out of there, got that, and was able to clear a path and throw down to first was spot on. Braylon McFarland. Trey says the Georgia barbecue is where it's at. That bunt is laid down, and you're not going to get Marley. I can assure you that. She'll stumble and keep on going, heading to second base. And look, I'm just absolutely love watching her play.
Number 22, Remy Reed is your batter with 44, Kennedy Skinner on deck, 2 outs.
Knew we'd stir things up a little bit if we started talking about barbecue, so there you go. We'll leave that out there for you just a bit. This is Remy Reed. He's got an opportunity to drive in a couple of runs. Swung right through that one. 2 outs. They'll have to have some 2-out hitting. Addie Hall has done a good job of keeping this Texas team right where they're at. They'll have to do some things with 2 outs. Will this Alto Texas team? That one up and out of the zone. Hall will settle in, get ready to fire this one, and it is lifted foul and out of play. As it goes up and hits that fence, it is dead. Hall has given up 4 earned runs in this one. She has struck out 3, but it's the 5 walks she's issued combined with the 4 hits over the couple of innings that has done it. We need to just make our way around to these different places to sample the different barbecues is what we have to do. I think would be a great plan. Yeah, we'll stream a game somewhere along there, but we'll come out and see who has the best barbecue. Watch a lot of, Matt with Meat Church Barbecue. He's out of Texas. And so, yeah, it's everything dish he's made. It's been a pretty good one. Anyway, I digress. 4-0 here. That one off the plate. Bases loaded for Texas, looking for that big base hit to really open things up. Kennedy Skinner did it the last time she was up there. Kennedy's 1 for 1 with 2 RBI. And if she has one like she did the last time, it'll clear the bases again because you've got a lot of speed that's out there. Hall rocks back, delivers this one, and it bounces away. Going to try to have a play at the plate. Sliding in safely in there. And now here comes Marley. You're not going to get her. Slides in safe. Look, the high fives around over there. And I'm telling you, I don't know if we have that opportunity to see that again. Let's see. I'm testing Jordan to see what he's got. Yeah, hold on. We'll hang on to it. Just save it for us, and we'll get back to it in just a minute. But that does put a couple other runs on the board. That one bounces around. Let's check it out, Chuck, if we get a chance to here. Hang on to it. Yeah, let's go. That's that pass ball. Yeah, we'll get back to that in a moment now that we see that we've got it fired up. That one ground over to third base. It's going to bounce around, and Remy Reed comes around to score. So let's take a look back at that pass ball that scored a couple of runs. You see it brought to you by BU Designs. It bounces around. First one is here, but look, Marley never checks up, and I swear it looked like she slid between the legs. No, she goes off to the side. I thought she slid between there. Off and going is Skinner to second. McFarland close on there, but safely in at second. And it is 7-0 in this one. 7-0 here. Texas has the lead. And Reagan's is back up. Cambria Reagan's there. Runner at second is Skinner. And we've got a timeout here, and so we're going to just getting together on the count there, it looks like. That one lifted out into left field. It's going to drop there, and flying around to score is Skinner. Reagans will be in with an RBI double. She's going to go on to third, give her the triple there, because it's just getting the ball back in. And Reagans with a smash there. Janiyah Griffin with an opportunity now to help herself out a little bit more. This is 8-0 in this one. It's been a lot of two out stuff going on here.
Number 9, Janiyah Griffin is your batter with 14. Lindley Jones on deck.
That one fouled off Griffin. Man, she did that the last time, and she knows that. That's the second time in a row that she's fouled one off herself, and having a lot of fun up there with it. Look, if you can't have fun when you're out here, what good is it? Coach Reed will come out and visit with her just a little bit. He says, hey, are you okay? Quit doing that. Stay back on the pitch a little bit and drive it. Cloud cover is starting to make its way in, but I don't think it's any threat of doing anything. 446 Sports here, bringing you all the action in the 12U bracket. That one up and out of the zone. Eddie Hall has been a trooper. She has been here the distance in that North Carolina game and in this one. Rocks back and fires it here. That one out of the strike zone high. Again, 6 innings with no time limit. Run rules are in effect should that factor in at any point. Inside check swing, no go. And that is 3 balls and 1 strike. Gotta believe that Janiyah Griffin is a character. She seems to be having a lot of fun everywhere she's at. Did not want to walk. She's up there hacking at that one and off the glove over there at first base of Madison Boyd. That one bounces around. It's a foul ball, so nobody can go anywhere. But a good job playing up on that one. Kylie Nava has made the move from second base over to third. And Griffin now three balls and 2 strikes, 2 down here. Hall will step back and deliver this one up and out of the zone. And they've done a good job. We'll see if they get a runner in for Griffin as the pitcher. They don't. But I do like the fact that Finley goes over there and covers up on that instead of just giving the free base away like had been the case. So they worked on that and got that in play. This they will get the runner in. We'll try to see who that is. That is number 2, Riley Hogan. Throw down to second, cut off, and that's going to be around, and that will get on over to third. Score the run, and thought about continuing. Ninth run comes across here in this one. That one pushed foul, getting out of the way. On deck is Lowe. She steps out of there. This is Lindley Jones. Jones 0 for 0 on the day, officially has a base on balls. Nine to nothing. It's been a 5-run inning here. All of this damage has been done with 2 outs. That one lifted over into right field. Looks like it's going to drop, and it does. Run number 10 scores, and Jones with an RBI base hit. Just for information purposes, you start looking at the run rule. It's 12 after 3, 10 after 5. But you're not going to find a bit of quit in this team from Tennessee. Much appreciated, JD. We'll pass that along for sure. That one is ground there. And a lot of work has went into this thing for the last year since it was announced. There's no doubt about it that there was a lot to this. Danielle and that board and that group, but Danielle Stocker, great job in working on this all year long, and got our team over there coaching too. But yep, you're right, JD. There's a lot of work went into this one, and we're delighted to be a part of it. Macy Lowe, 0-2. Hall trying to get out of this inning. That's a check swing on what was one that was inside, but just trying to stay alive. Coach talking to her just a little bit about that. Macy plays catcher for this Texas team. That one bounces. Diving back in, that ball is going to get into the outfield, and Jones will stay put. It's coming up and seeing that in right field is Ortigel. Up and out of the zone. Again, 1 to go after this. It's scheduled for 6 p.m. tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes here, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. That one fouled back and out of play. Pretty good battle here. And look, I love the resiliency of Addie Hall. She's just not fazed by a thing. She's getting up there and continues to battle in the circle for this Fairview, Tennessee team. That one inside and off the plate. Full count here on this one with 2 down. That one poked over the right side. It's going to fall foul. Ball twists around, but no advancement as it's not been put into play yet from the foul ball. Griffin has been solid in the circle today for this Texas team. She has pitched 2 innings, not giving up a hit in there, and that is a ball that's thrown into the outfield and one that was just coming back to the pitcher. And now you're starting to say, okay, if there's a way, you're trying to get to that. Tioga 10U now has a 2-0 record with 26 runs scored and none allowed. That's right, big time work going over there for those guys. Was there as making her way down to second base is Lowe. This is Kendall Lucas. All set to deliver that one off the plate outside. Fairview just trying to close the door on this inning. Second innings all day have been big ones for teams. That one fouled off to the left side, out past the third base dugout. This is pitch-by-pitch coverage of the 12U bracket. We'll have 2 going on tomorrow at the same time. That is the 6 o'clock games. There are 2 6 o'clock games tomorrow night. Set to deliver this is Hall, and that is a ground ball off to the left side. Don't think you're going to be able to get anybody there. Couple of runs flying around to score. There's going to be chaos out towards second base. We're going to slide in safely there. A couple of runs do come across in this one, and it is 12-0. Now, a couple of things come into play, too. You start looking at it, it's 12 after 3, so they still have to do it, but everybody on the team in the lineup has to bat. So you've got 5 more for Tennessee that will still bat. But there's a lot to go by. That one ground there. Twelve to nothing in this one. Texas leads it. That one ground over. Got to stop and move around. Good job. Nobody there. Looks back over. Well, I'm going to tell you, that was a big-time play out at shortstop. Had to look back at third base and nobody there, and then spun and threw. Let's take a look at it before we go to the break. And we'll walk you through it. That ground ball's out to shortstop. Had to avoid it. Looks over there. Nothing to do. Fires across and gets Rowley heading to first base. 12-0 in this one. We'll be right back. It's 12. are back here. 12-0. Texas leads this as we go top of the third in there. And Griffin has been rolling along, and that's what gets a dilemma posed in there. Everybody's got a bat, and they'll allow that to happen. So it is 12 runs after 3. This is the top of the third. It is 10 after 5. But got to bat through the lineup too. So leading off will be Georgia Meerhoff, Kylie Nava, and Aspen Golden.
So they've had 3 up, 3 downs on the first 2 innings?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, Griffin has been solid in the circle today in this one.
So Candy Cox Wilkerson says, good job, ladies. Keep it up. Lorraine.
Leading things off will be Georgia Meerhoff. She is the third baseman. Started that way for this Tennessee team from Fairview. That one fouled back. Good hack at it, though, from Georgia. They have made some adjustments out in the field. The only reason I know that is because Marley is over at shortstop now, is where she's at.
Ah, sure is.
Swung on and missed there and down on strikes. And that is the first out here. 5 strikeouts in this one. This is Kylie Nava now. Started out at second base for Tennessee. Now Griffin having a pretty good day in the circle there. This is 5 strikeouts on the afternoon. One-0 the count here. 2-0. All right, there you have it. That one in there for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Again, coming up next is Tioga and Georgia. Host team Tioga taking on Georgia, the Burke County team. We'll have it all for you here, of course. Best way to see that is to follow the Facebook page or our YouTube. Subscribe to it, and you can just hit the button. Or go to Roku, 446 Sports. Download the app today. That game set for 6 p.m. tonight.
Such a next step level there, or next level step that we took there with the Roku. That's awesome.
That's right. We'll have our iOS and Android apps set to drop in a couple of weeks. They'll all be online before football season.
That'll be cool. I'll stay at home and watch it.
That's right.
Not.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here in the top of the third. Swung on and missed, and down on strike she goes. No runs, no hits, no errors, no walks, nothing for Griffin. Yeah. Aspen Golden now strides in from the left side, looking to maybe get something going here for this Tennessee team. That one off the plate and outside. Two balls, one strike. That one fills up the plate, 2-2 now. And down on strikes. So they will go into the fourth in this one because not everybody has batted for Tennessee. Had everybody batted, that would have ended the game right there. So you will see Texas come back and hit one more time. And we'll be back right after this.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
And we are back here, bottom of the third. 12-0. Texas leads this one. That one misses out of the zone. Swung on there from Elam. This is Layla Elam. That one poked out to right field. Going to drop in for a base hit in front of the right fielder. And Elam lead things off for the base hit. Went up and out of there. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. It was a good base hit by Layla. Poked that right into right field. Still time to make it out for the evening game. If you're looking for something to do, live music's going to get cranked up in about an hour out at Quibido's on Highway 165. Catrice LaCour Trio will be there. Little Zydeco entertainment, music, and all of that going on. You will be entertained, I assure you of that. Plus, have the chicken cracklings if you go in there. I'm telling you, that's...
Get you chicken cracklings, get you a nice entree, and then the bread pudding is some kind of good. I'm just going to say that.
That's right. Chef John will be in the house. Full count here. Addie Hall trying to get the out. That one fouled back, and we'll repeat the payoff pitch. Hall will set to spin it again. And Elam slides in there under the throw. That is ball 4. And that gets Gwynn down to first. Riley Hogan now will stride in. We told you Riley Hogan represents the 12th spot on here. Looking to flip this back over and get Marley Waits on deck. That one out towards center field where it is gloved. Back-to-back base hits, and that'll bring Marley Reed to the plate.
Good pitch. There you go, Addy.
My favorite swinger right there, the bat swinging.
That's right.
Yes,
She cranks it. There's no doubt about it.
Good stop, girl. Good stop.
I'm trying to remember the game that bat, it's not Tetris that bat looks like. Maybe it is with the different colored things that's fitting in there. Looks like a Tetris bat.
It does, but there's something else. I'm
There's
with you.
one other, but you see when it rolled right there and spun, it looks pretty cool.
Let's go, Addy. Ring her up, Addy. Ring her up.
Kind of like the old Atari logo kind of thing. 2-2 is the count. Base runners on second and third, no outs.
That one up and over the head of Marley.
This Texas team has a 13-0 lead, and here in the bottom of the third, we will go to the fourth. And there goes Marley down to first.
Unable to keep going because their runners at second and third ahead of her. This is Remy Reed. Finishing up and winding this one down. That one ground over to the right side.
Pitcher!
Get it back into the circle now, 14-0.
Skinner over there on while she was on the on-deck circle had one bat came out that was this brilliant red color, and she went back and changed it in for this one.
You gotcha. Well, that one worked. That one's promptly deposited right up the middle. One run is coming in, another around. 2-0 Texas leads in this one. Hall continuing to battle, and that one is glove save is caught there. Got a chance over at third for the double play, and not there. But great work out at shortstop, and high five from the official there, and good work. That is Finley with a great play out at shortstop, records out number 1. That one pulled over to the left. This is Griffin.
Off the handle almost.
Oh, yeah, you got to remember, though, she's the one that pulled that one into those trees earlier, just got ahead of it.
Yeah, that one's on the inside as it came off the handle over.
Yep. Those pink batting gloves are bright. You can tell where they're at.
Yeah.
Griffin having herself a day in the circle for this Texas team. Janiyah has thrown the ball very, very well for Alto, Texas today. Pass ball is going to score the run. That one hammered down the line, but foul. We told you she can get around on it and get a piece of it, but it hooks foul by about 15 feet.
Yeah.
A line drive shot foul. Yes, we'll have all of the 12U games. That was a couple of questions that were on there. The late game is set for 6 o'clock. That is ball 4, and Griffin.
Strike.
No strike. Yeah, down on
Swinging.
strikes goes Griffin swinging. All right, I was checking some things out.
Just
yes,
saw it running
we will
down the
have
line.
Georgia and Tioga after this one. It's scheduled for 6 p.m. I'm going to get out of this one, and then we'll have a brand new stream for that.
Oh, so they're stepping off running early maybe.
Yep, that's what happened, and got out of that and there to draw the out was what we did there. We'll be back. 2 batters to go in this one. They'll bat through, but that's the reason for the game continuing on is that not everyone has batted in the lineup. We'll take a look at the top of the 4th when we come back.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team. One focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Got to finish inning, I believe. New pitcher in there. That is Remy Reed. Reed comes into the circle. So close the book on Janiyah Griffin. She retired all 9 that she faced. Aria Hall stands in there now to hit. Hall, Nugget, and Slacker up next. Swung on there and missed. And pitch misses low, and it is 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Remy Reed showing a pretty good fastball in there. And that is swung on and missed. And down they go, and that will bring up Emma Baggett. Nugget, they call her. Baggett, B-A-G-G-E-T-T, Baggett. Don't forget, if you're looking for a sandwich, Firehouse Subs is the official sandwich shop of 446 Sports. They've got one right up in the subdivision, or in the strip mall close to here as well, if you're just looking for a quick one. Part of the proceeds all go to equipment for firemen and such. So.
First responders, yep.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 down here, top of the 4th. Squaring around to bunt. That one is in there for the strike, and Skinner charges so much she's in there in the box with the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes now here. Don't think that Baggett will be pitching, and that is out number 2. And they'll get back to the top of the order. And Finley will come in there. She had a great play at shortstop on that line drive she was able to snag. Almost had the double play. Skinner in close at third base. Reed throws a changeup there, and it just goes over the top of the strike zone. Not sure what that discussion was about there. I didn't hear a lot of it, but it's 1 ball and no strikes. That one out to Reed, over to first. And that is the first base hit of the game. First base runner to reach. Marley almost got it, but hustling down the line.
She almost made the catch, too.
Mm-hmm. For a couple of more years, she'll be making diving catches like that, I promise you.
Yeah.
This is Georgia Ortigel squaring around to bunt. The throw down. Perfect game is no more. Lee Comment jinxed it there. Asked about the perfect game, and there went the perfect game, the no-hitter, and all of that. You can't do that.
No, you cannot. We know.
That's right. 0-2 here, 2 down. Reed trying to close the door. That one low and out of the zone. Reed will try it again, trying to wrap this thing up. That one up and out of the zone. They throw down to third, and there's Marley covering from shortstop. I don't know where she can't play.
Right?
Well, I don't know. She's played there and left. She can either one of the outfield.
Okay, very good. Didn't.
Spins that one in there, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. Texas wins this one. They will move on to play, what did we say, the winner of the next game. So Alto, Texas punches their ticket to that 2 p.m. game tomorrow on Field 4 right back here. They will play the winner of Tioga and Georgia, who are set to play next on this one. Great performance out there by Janiyah Griffin. She was perfect, 9 up, 9 down the time that she was in there. 17-0, Texas wins this one. Fairview will go to the 10 o'clock game is where they will be. That'll wrap it up. We'll get set. You'll have to click on the new link to see Georgia and Tioga when we come back. For Chuck and Jordan, I'm Doug. We'll see you in a minute.